This is a series Paper X can win. Oh, man. I'm actually surprised right now. This is bizarre to me that Loud went with this veto. I felt like every map they banned was the map I thought that there would be favorites on. Off rip, like, they're not playing the default comp, and neither is Loud. The variance here is very high. Like, we're going to have a high variance game right here.
Rip waiting for the reaction of Paper X, and look at this, there is that reaction. Loud wandering and waiting into mid, trying to go for the double setup. Just
they knew that they would cause this to
set this
happen.
one up. They want to try and take the brawl, and it's a delayed fight, honestly. At 1 minute, who can really call it? This is it, the damage now, finally. Bullets peppering through, and blind as a bat does not matter for Kawazine. There needs to be the response, and it's there. Paper X coming out swinging. Heads have been found here, straight to the cranium. The shots, that's a little bit messy still. The job getting done. QCK. Last one standing. Players are weak. Walking right into him, but he instant trade.
Anti-strat, anti-strat, anti-strat. Oh, let's see the counters. How they're coming in.
They have been here through
purposely got hit here, so they show the fade on purpose. And then they just dry walk up mid. Chat. If this isn't an anti-strat, literally hit me with a lightning bolt right now, God. Just. This is insane.
Punished for it.
This is like Sean Gares on Cloud9 level anti-strat. What are these guys up to? Louder.
The smoke's dropped down.
Yo.
Into mid. The peak angle. Sadak might just be able to react in time. He's not going to push it.
Yeah.
Just holding for it too.
What is this?
Anticipating.
What the f?
There's something now. He's in a forward close position. Lucky to be alive there with the util out into his hands, but finally with the paranoia sent flying, follow through with the Vi.
Paper X are going to be able to pull a lot of time.
Bro, they are anti-stratting the shit out of them on this map, probably.
In the smoke, flash around the corner, but it's an empty site. Fully evacuated. Wall up. This is cheeky. Devi now has to get a move on, pushing forwards. QCK half on the board, finds the first kill. 1 versus 1. Can he win it? It's a gamble. He's has he got it? Time just about. And that's from that half he got prior. Holy. What a clutch.
That is huge for this series. QCK, the duelist that's questionable, has a huge 1-on-2 in the opening bonus.
Real specialist with that regard. Here we go. Thrash forwards. Wants to take the fight.
Invest
shots flying through.
Excuse me?
For no kill. The damage being done. Munyet now fast onto the approach here. Have to cancel that off for a bit of info divide. They have taken tree control. Look at this.
Again, like,
now, QCK has a rifle
the strangest approach to an Ascent game you've ever seen, right?
No swings, yeah, just holding.
What's happening?
Right
I don't know.
With that one, with the pause being called. I mean,
they're gonna win this game.
Nuance being added into the game.
Bro.
Two left standing, double face into heaven.
I love it.
That was the real threat, which was QCK.
This anti-stratting is crazy. Like I don't think so.
Sealed up, done deal, detained. You might see some knife action swinging around. We won't make the London reference again, but listen, you know the deal.
Anti-strats are crazy. They don't have too many of those though. Just that way you guys know, like when a team is anti-ing like this can only last for like 6 rounds. You can't do this for a whole half. Oh,
faking as if everybody's coming towards me.
He's past the knife.
Sound cue's cut away. He's going to be breaking the glass and already in their faces.
The fade ult, they know 2 are in here,
They know
guys.
They've got a couple of
They
trails,
know
so that's
2
why
are
the
in
nade's
here.
rebounding under,
Oh
below,
my
sees,
God.
connects, but there it is.
That's
just wrapping around and collecting onto 2.
That's insane. Oh my God.
But yet, eager to really prove it.
Oh my God.
High and mighty now, 1 player left standing.
Holy they're cooking. They're being red. Like
Phoenix up versus Gecko.
Literally a book right now.
No chance. Just no chance at all. Fast though. A lot of util now being dumped straight into main. Instant response though.
Knife gets 4.
Fragment. Yeah, actually so much utility being used there by Loud because every other team would cancel after they get full 5-person hit by the KO knife, but not Paper X. They will still try to apply pressure to you, trying to look for that timing.
They were trying to get like an ult out.
Calls to be made here. Sadak, a re-clear into mid. Possibly some util to set this one up with the Prowler. Paper X going to be aware. Nade going wide here. Munyet, no one to cover. Kawazine, disgusting work, and QCK would have followed through.
Here are the lurkers. 1-3-1 default for Paper X. It's on Mind Freak or something to try to find timings. The spike dropped, makes everything way more difficult.
Whoa, what a shot.
Yeah, he does find that opening.
FYI, Loud's playing center of map this round because they have set play retakes that are incredible, and they're even more incredible.
He does find that angle and fight, so 1v3 looks just less and less likely. And it's running and gunning. Okay, saves the day there for Loud.
Just kidding.
This is what they've settled
below. Tiles push.
Brawl to be taken here.
This push is crazy. They did this
an onslaught approaching from every single direction, and nobody can hang on.
Holy.
Paperx didn't stand a chance.
Holy.
Be going for the W gaming.
You come out of your opponent's timeout and run a set play to steal the tempo, and they've wiped the floor with Paperx. An absolutely flawless round.
This has just been the most anti-shrouding I've ever seen in my life. It's crazy.
Pop flashes through the smoke or this kind of thing, but he's not worried.
Nice shot, 2 years.
I don't think they have any anti-spend. I don't think they read the veto, right?
Ball thrown at them. Still, it's back to a multitude of players now, and he's got to try and at least put up that wall to try and prevent them from getting past it. 2 years repositioned, still with the operator, and it's Paperx who are the ones who aren't coming up with really any of the appropriate answers. Double smokes out to try and get themselves into position, but it's being spammed with the rifle at work.
All right, 6-6.
Hopes and dreams placed onto the end of the barrels, and everything stolen away from them. It's going to be safe, though. Safe and sound, able to get that plant down.
They need reinforcements quickly. Their Paperx are apt to flood defend. Cohen's seen the lesser, still really far away.
Super far.
Pause in the play, a bit of a
Fault
break
line
in the
maybe for
timing,
like a post-plant push right here in tree.
Now, does he choose to use it? Fragment.
Where else could he fault
being used out. Here it sends it. Paranoia go flying along with the Dizzy, swarming into the side.
They gave themselves a
hell,
smoke.
anything to clear this one. Might have to just jump in. It's a beautiful smoke. 2 years is using it to just divide up this site as well, and it's making it more than difficult. Damn difficult. Have on a defuse might make a difference. Paperx Mindfree going forward, right?
What?
An absolute
buy the Paperx pistol now. What?
Straight through main.
No, dude.
Beautiful, flawless with the execution.
There's no way. The execution. Fucking the only thing they executed was the player's L. That was insane. What?
Look at that thing. It shoots different.
Sale numbers up.
That's over towards B main. Now,
again, they're playing off this. They're so scared. There's not even a KO. They're not playing off the KO knife. They're playing off the Paperx rush.
He's so aggressive with the op.
Oh my god!
Just takes it to it.
What?
Just Loud, you know, they're waiting for these right timings.
What?
And they think that they're ready for it. I mean, they're holding that with a lot of players.
Any sane person
quick with it.
doesn't do that. And even the psychopaths don't get the kills.
What I love about
how did he do that?
So good with Gecko's mobility utility. Does not have a paranoia to play off here. He's got to rely on the thrash.
Yeah, he's using the thrash to
oh my god.
Good return on the fire there from Sadak.
They got one.
Trade-off at least. Attainment into the corner, so it slowed them down once more. But 50 seconds left into the round. No prior map control here for Loud.
This is so funny to watch right now.
They're losing it.
Plays by less. Trying to use this to try and get themselves into position. That spam, the spray, a few stray bullets, TP forwards into the mix of things. But listen, Munye, inside the smoke, Loud, paving the way forwards here. It's brute force, it seems to be the name of the game, but only one player will stand. Sadak, the IGL, does not stand a chance there.
They were crazy for picking this map.
That puts the pressure on Mindfree.
Oh, he's gonna get run down, dude.
Sadak calls that. They're gonna be running into
this is scary as dude, he's gonna get run down here.
Spam into the corner. Mindfree already dropped down to 50. Never mind, he's dead.
Bro,
he's
that's
finished.
A crazy read.
Dealt with.
That's crazy. They know the limitations of that Viper pit. They know that if he doesn't die to all this spam, that he's just hiding here. Like, he has to be hiding there. There's nowhere else for him to be.
No command.
Unless the Viper pit falls.
Smoke off the timing for it. Just try and block off B main here. Molly sent flying into the smokes available here. Ready with the spam.
The double spam on switch.
Done. Sadak barely alive, but does return the fire. Forsaken still.
What a
tucked
spot.
Into the side. Yeah, but not going to be clear potentially, but faced by too many targets in opposition. This time storming into the site. It's going to be gained for them with that territory. Loud now. Reload. The Odin. 2 players left alive here. Munyet, though, has got us back to the available players. Flash is really quite excellent, peeking through it. So now Loud taking that lead, 10-9.
Loud back in the driver's seat.
Talked about it, that danger zone.
Loud have got through so much anti-shrouding to get to this moment, and now Paperx need to play like a heads-up game. Like they can't rely on these like crazy anti-plays anymore. Like they've exhausted it all.
Chance of winning a set.
Need it. And group positions here. I mean, the Molly, maybe not 10 for that one, but there's just slap it down.
So right now they're coming. They're doing their A main shit. They're doing their A main shit. They're taking main with 3 trays.
Players to his timely there with a TP.
TP'd out, satcheled out. All right.
But Loud are going for a lot of re-clears, right? We haven't seen them go for big rotates around the map.
But they got a lot of good util out of
Three
it.
hits coming through.
Here it is rolling.
Util came out early.
I did dodge it, but there's a one-way smoke into his face. At least they deal with that. Run it back. Divide.
They're handling this so well right now.
Yes, the
they are very ready for
holding
this.
Their ground, basically rooted
this is something they're ready for.
And Les is now going to offload
this
the pit
is
to try
absurd.
and get them through. This is a call.
This is an amazing ult if you're planning to rotate and maybe split or go over to B. It's not
His
that great for
orb
going into site, but it
connects
keeps
to
a
this
lot of
ult,
players on
which
site.
is weird.
Nightfall. 2
Hits
tags.
2. So he
Now
could
Prowl
pop
sent
this
straight to
orb,
retreat, wondering if that split's coming
which is
through,
a
but now
one-way.
40 seconds left.
Blocks all
They're happy
vision.
to wait this one
These guys
out, but
come up.
Which direction are they going to take it towards? A seems like likely.
They'll probably omen
They
smoke
smoked for a
this.
B split though, so Forsaken's
Maybe
worried.
not, actually. Maybe they'll just try to take it.
Just have to watch him peel himself away. Top of mid, eyes onto it
They
when yet.
did omen smoke it.
Paranoia settling in. Divide inside the smoke wants to rule that position and take names away from them.
Holy fuck, it's crazy.
He's right behind them. What is that kind of play? Still, heads are falling and so are the bodies, toppling down. Time working against them now over the top and running around. Oh my god.
Got it. Holy shit,
That is the
dude.
most important round though that PaperX could have secured in that.
Holy fuck. That was
starting to
very,
figure out how Sadak's calling the
very
outside.
important. I don't think it has anything to do with figuring out Sadok's calling. This is like, again, part of the anti-playbook, but Loud fell into it, right? They had never shown the Breach Phoenix default into this A hit, and they'd never experienced the retake of main. PaperX already had this retake of main planned, and then it just happened to be this round that it occurred.
I want to note, you know, we talked about it that previous round, but Loud did end up using 2 or 3 ultimate, something. Wall up in his face, contact plays, and he's out of there. Backing away, covering fire from Forsaken. Making sure the evacuation goes off without a hitch. Walking straight into the line of sight. It's something who's sniping them away in precision across the board for PaperX. Wiping out the opposition.
Well played.
Awesome round. This has really turned the tables. It's only Cowanzine left alive. They know where he is. Trapped in a corner. He's going to have to duel 4 players to be able to get out of here.
Util in the stun.
He's just stuck.
Guys, remember how when PRX took that timeout earlier, I said that Alex was likely formulating a plan because Loud was creeping up on these mains? They kept creeping up on the mains, right? They were using this comp dry. And I said they need an op back in this guy's hand at B main. And they busted out an A main retake, which I didn't even ask for. Honestly, PaperX is playing so crazy.
How they can get that advantage now. Les takes a load of damage off the rip. 61 health.
It's a very like
It's actually one of the first times we've seen
opponent-specific
Les try to
style.
solo take this area, and he's immediately dropped.
Yeah, I mean, a bit of a counterplay, I think, as well. Les usually throwing the orb from that angle.
Something makes it feel like it's the same setup in this round, which broadly speaking it
so
is,
they-
by
they
taking that
took
option
mid,
to market.
and they've
and
denied
now it's
all
actually
info everywhere.
caused Loud to pivot away. They
This
do not
Prowler
want
is great.
any of that smoke.
Good timing on
An
that.
angle. Divide.
They have a
Turns
good
away
feeling
just
that
at
it's
the
probably
right
not
time.
B in about
Flashing his face, backs away now,
neck
holding
the timing on this
paranoia.
one.
Now there is
Probably
no
they'll figure it
contact
all
for
out.
this kind of play, so he's going to be backing away to the site and gives up control of Tree.
With all
Did
of
he already use
this
his
noise,
recharge?
something's getting on a more aggressive line, so if they try to go back into a
Clear.
B-split, it's going to be difficult.
Clear, just can't quite land the bullets. No way, this is overzealous potentially. Perhaps, maybe over-aggressive, but they're not
bro.
expecting it still. They've sucked up that
Device
space. Right
Phantom.
back away from them. Sadak, the sole survivor of that position into Tree, lays down the nade, but there's no follow-up. Flash now to read.
Oh,
nice one,
jeez.
at least to try and cook up
Oh
on the
my
fight.
God.
PaperX are on
There's the
line.
lead. 12-11.
And it's counter spam again. Les is trying to play it himself with the ult, and they're disrespecting him.
The same plays working out again for PaperX. It's like they just run back the highlights of the previous rounds.
That's just insanity.
Forsaken spamming, as far as I can tell, the exact same line, and this time, Les goes down, something's feasting.
It's over.
Little to no
It
chance for
is
Loud
over.
now. This map 1 is going to be sealed up nice and pretty with a bow on top of it. For PaperX,
Holy
all the right
fuck.
adjustments at all the right time, but
Kong Kong was the first one to op
the
on
fire just
Gecko.
running out for Loud as well with his composition. They are
Vine.
struggling ever since they haven't been able to get those ults online, but Wingman sends him out flying. Quite connect. Kawazine seeking to try and pivot, but he can't break the door in time. Has to reload too on top of this. And already something is there. Following the sound cues, jiggle it out, baits out the op shot at least, but right into the judge now Forsaken. Trapped in the corner, but it matters not. It's a 1v5, it would have to be the play of 2 years his career to stand even a chance in hell. And for PaperX, the leisurely walk is what it feels like. Happy and secure in the knowledge that they are just setting sail into the sunset. Happy as anything. Map 1 entirely wrapped up.
Oh, fuck. What a bar. I haven't seen like an anti-game plan like that in Valorant in a long time.
We're going to see him immediately take some mid-control. The clashing tiles.
Yeah, they're just trying to fight them. They're watching for it.
Tui's. I think he got a collat there with the ghost onto Divine and Monya.
To market. What a beginning. I mean, the smoke deep down, not expecting that tiles aggression there. That just comes down to a game of chance.
Which also involved them charging towards mid through tiles.
They want to take the fight straight to him, try and earn a few more of these ults, less onto the corner.
It's a good idea for QCK to try to push through that, see if he can find the kill.
There could be that presence into mid.
Les completely alone here. He's going to get overwhelmed. And now PaperX are going to understand that this was fake pressure early on. Flash.
Players though, deep flash.
Good
Along with
flashes
that, I
there.
mean, a Dizzy, a wingman, everybody collided and collected into that deep corner here, but it just don't have the weaponry to really
Dude, there
nail
was
them.
such a
The paranoia
world.
was fantastic, and maybe
wait.
more so. One player to
Wait,
start.
he has
It's
1
2
HP.
years on 1 HP.
This is the world.
Smoking onto the spike, it's turned just like that.
Oh my god, the wall.
Up, Devi blocking it, has to be broken here, but a reload for 2 years now, and he's so loaded, it just feels like he can't get the spam bullets on, spraying through, just needs one to really hit and connect. It's not happening! It's a massacre, Thrifty.
Also with pretty decent awareness on the other side, even though that
trapped.
runway missed.
Yeah, into this corner, he's really stuck here. There's no repositioning, they've overwhelmed them. Doesn't matter about the superior weaponry.
Bro.
Needs to be that refight, the re-peek as well, a little bit. Just wrangling the beast that is their rifles. Aftershock can't be walking too far into this one. Dodging of the flash, Dizzy up into the air, but Sadak, he's taking a fight straight to them, and now frustration really showing. Dodging at a timing.
Oh!
Just revealed and towards the back, and it's back-to-back Thrifties, man.
So close. I mean, that setup is so vulnerable to both the Breach and the Phoenix.
Back
Against
on
this
track.
comp,
There's
I
that
would
same
feel very
smoke
scared
to try
about
to
that.
deny.
Oh my
Sadak
goodness, you're joking. You're joking.
And it gets Kawanzine down
Not, again,
with
that's
the
a
spike.
spike dropped, and they've gained control and ground, and another kill. You cannot be doing this to me now. I'm telling you, the MasterCard representatives will be very happy, but
You gotta say
loud
my
players
guess
are
is put
here.
that off,
Spike's still
but-
dropped down, but
And
it's coordinated
that's
off,
amazing.
and they've obtained those rifles, and they're using them to great success. Now, I'm going to really just brute force their way through. They've gathered the spike up, and
That's
listen,
crazy.
they're just spamming it through. One left to stand, Sadak. You can't overcome it.
Oh my
To back Thrifties.
MasterCard is fucking
This is
fogging out
ridiculous.
right now.
Now Kawanzine's trying to get tiles to use this vault line that goes
We've been waiting for this
sideways
vault
and covers
line.
both sides.
That is
and
a
they
great
use it to
vault
pick off
line.
something. So
I've been
once
saying
again,
if someone I've been saying
the
if
team
anyone
with worse
grabs this
utilities
orb,
winning
they
it
are
out.
fucked.
To the side, Kawazine dart into a deep position and attempting the timing by Mindfreak is immediately punished. 2 left to stand, 2 left to fight. PaperX. What have they got in them? Yeah, really wide face there, and he's going to get beamed down straight through the wall.
The what?
You never know what's coming out the other side, and we're all getting shaken up and down.
Backside position though, quickly, Devi is going to be swarmed from this position. Molly at the feet, dropping down, and a nailed shot, man. I mean, so much precision in the opposite
could look
direction
over
there.
the
2
wall
tags.
from up
He seemed to
here
try and
or here.
Make a go of this one here. Pop Flash plays the Hunter's Fury
Like
at his back
8
to set it up.
elevation
And then we're in
angles.
anti-flash position.
Holy
Okay, so
fuck,
Loud
that's like
have the protocols to deal with that.
No smoke spawn. Sage.
Salves now into this site. Will they choose to use any more ultimates? A bit of
Orbed. What?
random spray once more by Devi. It's that
Wait,
Phantom
one way
play
and
at
orbed?
work.
Seconds left.
It's a bit of chip damage, but nothing really
Here
more
comes
to
the
show
flow.
for it. And here it
4
is.
players blinded.
There, big one with the Dizzy on top of it. Rolling Thunder now has to be committed thrash. Slow to a crawl. Les is a monster in this spot. This particular position and any
What a
attempt
hole.
here, they just want to barrel over the
Breach ult
smoke
went
position.
fucking wild right there.
Something, no chance here on the retake. Not with the operator now, so he has to just
Holy
run
fuck.
tail between his legs.
Jeez.
Did they even really get confirmation there that he has a rifle? I'm not sure.
No mollies.
Free position. Always trying to tuck himself up onto the box here. Are they even going to
He has
be
a
aware
little
of it
slice tucked in.
through slow
Oh,
warp at
dude.
their feet? Kawazine, a few random bullets. He might think it's cleared. It's not.
This is what
Patience.
they need,
Played to
chat.
perfection
The
here by
wall is there.
Mindfreak. Might be looking for a few
Holy
more still.
fuck, that's so
Down to
cringe.
2 of them. Divide has gun of his own now, ready
Oh
for the
my
spray
God,
through, ready for
Divide.
the spray down,
Holy
reveal,
fuck.
tucks to the corner, sidearm out and wide, but less will put him down and put him to rest here, dodging to the flash, but he's got a lot to overcome now here. Molly down,
bro.
running through it, but yeah.
No, Paper X, no.
And
No,
there it
Paper
is.
X. Okay.
Round one, they know it, tucked to the corner, something. Recognizing the win conditions, guess what?
Save it all, please.
Another massacre, Thrifty.
Please, I'm begging you.
Yeah, and also an ace. Just to cap off how absolutely crazy this game has been, and it pays off for Mindfree. Now, Loud, change up the pace.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
It's Paper
Wow.
X.
The dizzy
Taking the fight
over the
straight to them.
swing.
Yeah,
Off
Loud
the insta
opted
TP.
into that pace increase.
That's,
they wanted to
oh,
try and
get
fight
this,
it.
get
It
this
ends
one
up them
in.
being punished
Okay.
one-way smoke as
Oh,
well.
shit.
This is just sharpness
We're peeking
on
our
display.
own one-ways.
That's
Fuck
wild. That
it.
caught me completely off guard. I mean, Loud have been playing such slow defaults to start these rounds off.
Oh,
Focused on
shit.
aim control, but not that fast. Forsaken almost caught a timing.
Sees
Surely
it.
will.
With the gun, yeah, sticking wide and out. Tap, tap, tap with the AD. Yes, 2 years survives the duel.
It's straight up. It's gonna be so difficult.
What's good? Double swing
From
here,
mid,
high-low.
Face wide, doubled up in the high-low, but no casualties or kills. Yet Divide, he's making a go of it. He's making a mess of it. Kawazunu puts him to
You almost
rest.
had it,
Yeah,
but
the
good
Mosh
trade.
got a kill, and Sadak's just sticking the orb right in the middle of all of these guys' faces.
Oh, win. Oh, no.
Wait.
He's what?
That's
What's
hilarious.
going on?
That's
Yeah,
wild.
such a troll.
Just hoping that he would find another player involved. Guaranteeing sprays down
What?
two, but
No
something
way.
gets the response. And it's all left to Tuies, who, of course, is not in A main where the fight is happening,
no.
is winnable.
That's how the clutch really begins, but he was just aiming in the wrong location. 4 kills in the round for something. Play again.
They're doing it again.
Dart, flash into the
He's
corner.
not getting binged by the dart.
The judge, no clearance.
Yes,
Clearance is
dude.
starting to get sloppy. It's starting to get sloppy indeed. And guess what?
Oh
Exactly
my
where a team like
God,
Paper X
dude.
thrives.
Oh my
His
god.
team, they were born and bred in the
That's why he
chaos.
didn't want to kill him last
They're
round.
showcasing exactly why you can never underestimate this squad still.
We've seen like
Loud
3
players.
back-to-back-to-back
1v X
incredible
completely
plays out of
surrounded,
Paper X.
yeah. Paper X have already anticipated it though. Go for a tiles flash
Over
peek.
mid. One is here already. Forwards in the approach.
God,
and he
the
is set up with that
pace they're
util.
bringing
Run it
Loud
back,
right now
dealt
is
with.
insane.
Dropped immediately. These ults just
Loud are
before a
fucking
very icy
shelling
and deep
up.
pit into B
No
main.
It is a
one
great
treats
read
Loud
though
like
from Les.
this.
He realizes that if they're fighting over mid, they can't be doing
Fucking
their normal A
typical
setup.
Les.
So he takes
Typical.
his timing into elbow. There is a chance that a bullet could find the back of something's head here.
Yeah, he's not watching for it, and so he will be falling.
So
Flat
typical,
lines
bro.
to the side, and a sight
He's gonna
gains
ult.
now for less. Going to be calling
He's
for
gonna
the
like
rotate
hold
and the
the
pivot
left or
smokes.
something.
He
He's
could
gonna
drop
like,
a pit.
which side is he
Down,
gonna
he
ult?
certainly could.
That's the question.
Turn this into one in a winnable spot with 2 years. In that late lurk player dropping like flies.
He literally
Just
never
letting it
wants
loose
to
and
use
letting it
that.
rip
Oh my
here.
God.
Sky high. That's
Oh
the
my
vibe.
God.
Mindfreak's been good at catching Tuies in all of these previous rounds, but finally Tuies.
Low key, a great half for Paper X. This is the type of comp that should get a lot of rounds on attack.
TP off angle approach now with the paranoid
God.
sent flying onto the left hand side. 2 years. So not accounted for. QCK just trying to back him up as well as bail him out.
Holy
And they are just
fuck.
collecting all sorts of kills, but the damage done through the wall. Not enough to collect the kill onto
That was
Divide.
crazy.
Too far forward and not playing great angles.
They like ran
Pushing
them
themselves
down.
into spots where they couldn't quite
Loud
get
wasn't
it.
ready for that.
Overextending to
insane
deal with
wall.
Divide. Sadak shocks himself on the corner, but does pick up the kill.
Getting flustered, perhaps. Okay, there eventually with the reset of the aim. Less. A 1v3.
Dude, these guys can jump on this from
See
this,
magic.
right?
Too much to clear really for Less. Big man in his face. Follow through with the bullets. No kill collected, but he does have too much to do. Already the time's getting away from him. Look at Paper X.
Great pistol.
Stanced up, holding their ground, swinging off the contact, and that's pistol round 1 out for them. Sage is so unorthodox on this map. Early thrash.
Instant
Here's the
ulting
setup
this
here,
with
out
Omen
towards
blind.
A.
So you know they
Fake.
can't get
In
info.
terms of where the pressure's actually
This
coming
gives you
like.
Yeah, I
info
mean,
over
he got
here,
the
but it's all a
spike on him, but
fake.
the rest of his team now
Holy
walking
fuck, dude.
into mid. Pop flash, wall
They're
up.
cooking them.
Hearing all this noise, hearing all these
Holy
sounds, but you can't
fuck.
survive it past the box. A call is made though. Louder
Great
on the commitment
reaction
to this
from
fight. I'm
Loud.
going to commit heavily out wide.
Great reaction from
Miscommunication
Loud.
perhaps. As something drops down as well, forced into the spectator's seat with the spike
Oh.
drop down. It's a favoured situation for Loud now.
They have Spike. Very difficult to retrieve. If Monier gets another smoke online, which he
Hello.
does, he just sneaks in, sneaks out. And now all of Loud are in a pretty rough spot.
Yeah, this is
They don't have
rough.
any map
This is
control or
now very
information.
rough.
Could be
If
expect
I'm
the spam to
Paper
come
X,
through as
the
soon as smoke
likelihood
is
of someone coming in here
And now
Very
Because
low.
Loud was so heavily
That means they would have
stacked
to
up
come
around
out
that
of
spike position,
Boba.
as you were saying. They've
There's
lost
so
all map
many
control.
things that can kill
They're
them,
having to triple
but
up
the
and reclear
likelihood of
everything
like
together just in
this
case.
And
is
they're slow
very
to do
high.
it as well. What you see from Paper X
I think
is
this
that
is a
after
good call
throwing
by
that
them.
A utility, they were
Smoke at
immediately
A.
up
I
mid.
don't want to use util
With
because it's
individuals finding
3v4.
timings ahead of
Using
when they
util
were
would
going
give
to
up
be
the game,
expected.
right? Like you don't want you
look
don't
at
want
the
to play
map
3
here.
on 4
How
on a
far
floor.
away the
You
nearest
want
Loud
to get
player is.
advanced
Paper X have
ground
got tons of time to try
and
to
try to
reposition
even things
into
up.
a spot where they can
Loud
upend the
knows
player
this.
disadvantage.
They're gonna use a lot of
Miles
util
away.
right here.
Paper X seeking to try and fight them deep into these
Oh wow,
angles. Now,
they
Loud
tried
already
to
through
beat
with
the
those
util.
protocols. Monnier
Fuck.
left alone to his devices. Only the Spectre in his hands. It would have to be a miracle. It would have to be mistakes to be made. Less though. Hot on
Good
his heels
damage,
as
though.
well to really collect up that kill and get that trade online. So
You can see how they can pair up from in here. Now Les is left B.
In through mid now.
So they
Deep
can
Knife
do
gonna
this
be landing into market. Wall through. Broken immediately. Couple of shots sprayed out. Can't quite break it though, Monnier. Could really be that insurance player now.
He has the blind. They're
From the
gonna
back,
collapse.
here's the
on him.
rotation.
They wanted to collapse. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear.
Now
Now they're in no man's land. Okay.
A beacon, something only the
It
one.
doesn't matter. They're gonna fight it out.
Forsaken
Holy
just trying
shit.
to play in tandem with
Okay.
each other, but they are overwhelming them. Mindfreak towards the back. Les is dodging and weaving, gliding across the floor. He finds it now, leaving it to Devi.
One way in, maybe?
Ticking away. What is the call here? Tapping again, this time less sticking, not making the same mistake as the prior game 2 years. Locking down the angle and approach.
Man.
Loud are mostly playing B for retake here.
Alright, that
Not
looks
going to have any way of being able to challenge this.
Inside the market, Dizzy. What's that connection there onto QCK? So it looks like the wall is intact. Wasn't able to spam it down in time. Forsaken.
slimy wall.
Tucks. Side by side, wants to play
Slimy
together
wall.
now. Him and something here. Running back forwards, facing with it. The flash is not connecting here. Less running back, feeling really the heat and the pressure. But Kawazin seeks to relieve it. And now back
won
into
the
the
chase
action and the
battle.
fight. Rolling from the committed.
Oh shit.
You're getting away with
Monnier.
that.
What if that works?
Escape the ire, still after shock. Plenty of util left where that comes
Okay,
from.
okay,
Mindfreak.
okay.
2 on the table now, 2 left to go. Dropping down, knows they're not on it. Peeking through, another tap will force Mindfreak out into the open. Kawazin really seeking to
Oh my God,
this
he's
one.
got
The
it.
half, running him down. Mindfreak performs magic before our bloody eyes. As well, connected onto a multitude of players now. The plant and the pit all layered
One
down
way
onto
in
the
is
site.
huge.
This does make it difficult.
Hit down.
Toxic screen going to be covering the
Gekko's
entirety
in
of the
halls.
field.
Does he have his flash regen?
No way of really using these flash players to retake in this spot.
Absolutely. Paranoid
Take a
Oman, yet
blind.
going to be using this one nice and early, still holding for the shotgun. Molly at your feet, Mindfreak going to be pushed out to the open, and he is the critical player. Has to dodge and
Go back, go
duck
back,
and
go
weave
back,
away
Jen,
from
go
these
back, Jen.
bullets. Led just flying straight past him as they're trying to attempt to clear through. Look at the ore placement on high.
They
2
know he
years.
has to be back there.
He's got so much more to do from this position. He just doesn't have enough info to really work with.
Great job again on
Disastrous here
Mindfreak, dude.
for Loud with the fact that
Oh
it was
my
that weaker
God.
investment.
Dude, they had the util to flush him out, and he tried to like tank it for as long as possible, and he waited out all the bullets somehow. Oh, he's TP'd mid. He's on mid. This psychopath. Oh my God. He smoked top mid and instant TP'd in it.
Back though of the head, flipped up by Kawazin as he does seek out that trade, and he will be granted it. Now to Thrash though. Set this one up forwards here, still slow, seeking to reposition.
Oh,
Kawazin lays
that's a
down
big
the wall
time
and
fucking
potentially gives them a
shot.
fighting chance.
Yeah. What?
And he be the hero
fight
just when his
again.
team needs it. One more onto Forsaken, important,
Holy
and he
fuck.
takes it.
Good control.
4K in the round.
Something
Ooh,
drops
one
him though.
shot.
No ace to be really looked for.
Nice
Something
shot.
pulling this out of seemingly nowhere. 1v1.
Cool kid on
And
QCK.
Loud. Desperation. QCK
Oh.
knows the position. Throws the molly. Flash round dodge. Juked. Avoided. QCK saves the day.
A little more passive, actually.
We have seen, you know, when Loud's back is up against the wall, Les tends to take matters into his own hands.
He tried to
Mindfreak
disrespect the smoke.
taken out. They still have the res online for this one, but Devi with him falling, no longer available.
Dude,
Reaction
this is
from
out
Paper X.
here,
Look at
man.
the
They
trying
know that he's the B
hoover up this
player.
B control.
They know that.
Given that Les was peeking over towards Market.
Crazy that
Straight
Wingman's not
it's
playing
empty.
this, but whatever.
Dizzy committed by something. He's looking to see if he can get himself onto the deeper line. You don't expect that.
Damn,
Drops
bro.
it. 3 versus 3
That's
now.
wild.
The knife attack.
That's
Folk gathered,
wild.
at least that they know that
The
Les is going
op
to
and
be there, but he's
Gekko
already
peeking
playing
near
now. High-low
spawn
setup.
pre-retake.
The rest of his team out wide here. Something going for the peak, going for the peak!
Oh
Catches
my
it in the
God.
perfect timing. A bullet to the chest with the
Goes
IGL
falling,
down and
2v2.
deleted. 2 left standing less. Again, heroics are necessary. And it has to be coming out swinging, traded. One to stand, 2 years to do the most. A fake with the TP, a paranoia evaded and dodged and juked, but the crossfire setup, it's too strong, it's too damn strong, and PaperX seal it away. Loud, drop it out. See you later, sent to the airport.
Wow, what a fucking line from Brian.
Something closing out Sunset, doing everything.
Moniette
bad,
has
man.
improved
Feels
throughout
bad.
this event, and they hit that flow
We
state
lost
again,
it.
it seems.
Yeah, and that is